Okay. Last time the journey began. This time, the journey continues. Brittany should be around here somewhere. Or be around here. Something's flashing on my map. Maybe it's her. I'm running out of sustenance, so I hope I find her before it's too late. It looks like the onion has followed me here. So where are the Pikmin? Oh, that's right. The data file I found explained all this. The onion is the Pikmin's nest. I'm going to install an application on the Copad that lets me track the Pikmin status remotely. You also get something that the base game didn't come with. A Piclopedia, which apparently saves data throughout the whole game. So I can't look at any of those because it would be spoilers. Which is also why they're not popping up. Anyway, that data file just says for these bulbs, throw at the back. This one mentions that Pikmin can evolve in, like this. A flower bloomed on the Pikmin's head. It's amazing how many plant-like qualities they possess. I wonder if they develop any new skills with that flower. I'll have to keep a close eye on them. Nectar in this game is also special. You can send an entire group onto it, but only, I believe, 10 will consume it. That's where Pikmin 4 got that annoying mechanic from. This says Pikmin will return to a bridge piece pile after they are finished. These are... You can hide inside of, like, shrubbery, and these guys are weak from attacks in the back. That's some high voltage. Okay. I don't recall if electricity can kill Pikmin in this game. I don't think it can. I think it just stuns them. Oh no! Brittany's just lying there. I hope I'm not too late. Pick up, Brittany. Please still be alive. Elf? Sorry about that, I was just taking a little nap. So you're close by? Why was I moving, you ask? Well, you know me. I'm a pretty sound sleeper, even with all these creatures creeping around. But never mind that. Listen, I discovered what looks like a piece of fruit over there. But I'm kind of stuck here for the time being. Could you go and check it out for me? Wow, it's even larger than I thought it would be. If this giant thing really is a fruit, then we've hit the jackpot. I'd like to analyze it at the Drake, but how do I get it there? What is that thing? This is the weaker brother to the jelly float, also rock Pikmin. Because those things cannot kill Pikmin. It's kind of silly, but they just can't. Are these creatures Pikmin too? They're giving me a funny look. Do they want to break it? They seem to be Pikmin as well. Maybe I can gather them by blowing my whistle. It's a rock Pikmin, or a horse made of rock. So, their onion was trapped inside that crystal. Since I have two types of Pikmin now, I can select the ones I want to use with R and L. When I want to split them by type, I'll use Y to dismiss the squad. Oh, analyzing. Oh, the Drake is sending us a message. Analyze and recovery. A sunseed berry. Large quantities of Pikmin detected. That, of course, is a reference to the fact that this game came out on the Wii U. This is a seed-bearing fruit, making cultivation on Kobai possible. Juice from this fruit is safe for consumption. Okay, I'll add a fruit file. But since I don't know much about plants, I'll ask Brittany to write the reports. She is the botanist, after all. I was gonna ask the incredibly stupid question of why would you need a botanist on a voyage like this, but we're to gather food. She would make sure the stuff's not poisonous, I guess. Let me see, what was that thing's name? I think it was a Medusial Slurker. I think that's what that thing was called. Yeah, Medusal Slurker. And of course, red Pikmin can't do anything against crystals. New sprouts will be the same color as the Pikmin that retrieved the pellet or creature. Of course, in majority rules. Also, I did just get a piece of fruit earlier. I will discuss how the fruit works at the end of the day, because I want to get more. Just to show it off. Elf, I've been waiting for you. I can't break through this wall. Brittany. Ooh. I can't tell you how happy I am to get out of this place. I'm sick of sleeping outside, and I'm super hungry. What's with your entourage there? What's that you say? They're called Pikmin. They're cute. But we don't have time for cuteness right now. Look over there, Alfie. Oh, let's work together and have that huge piece of fruit. Anyway, this game, I don't remember if you could do it in Pikmin 4. I don't think you could. You could throw captains. And then, of course, give them Pikmin. Press Y to, oh, take it from here. Press Y to select me if you're so kind. Or if you'd be so kind. Same sort of... Oh, yeah, go here. There's even a data file about this. Now that I think about it, there was indeed a go here function built into the radar. We should try it out as soon as it seems... Or try it out soon. It seems like it'd be helpful if we decide to split into multiple squads. Again, I shall discuss that later. I could do a better job at it than the game can. I do want to make the most of this stuff as I can. I can't, oh yeah, I guess I could show off the go here. If you're playing as a captain, you can go to the map. You can tell them to go to a certain spot. There's going to be Pikmin here. And I can tell her to go there. Oh, she had a similar function in Pikmin 1. Or no, not Pikmin 1, sorry, Pikmin 4. Sunseed Berry. The lemon I got earlier is called a Face Wrinkler. I want to see how many of them I can remember. Of course, I did just play like 70% of the game earlier today. I've arrived. So yeah, so now she's over here, you know. I can do what needs to be done over here. And stuff like that. Captains will also automatically pluck Pikmin if you send them to a spot that has Pikmin sprouted. So for example... Well, I guess not for example. I'll wait for the numbers to go up first. Okay, so for example, there's Pikmin over there. If I tell her to go there... Oh, sorry, I should probably watch. I tell her to go here. She'll idle? Oh, is it because I'm watching? It might be because I'm watching. Now, yeah, see, she's plucking. So that's how they work. You can automate tasks like that. The writer's picking up something. There's a signal coming from here. It must be the captain. Let's go there right away. This message just tells you that red Pikmin are immune to fire. There are materials for constructing a bridge on the opposite shore. If we work together with Brittany, I can get the bridge built. Ask Brittany to join the squad. Move the cursor over to her and call her by pressing B. Oh, yeah, she can return those two. Oh yeah, this is also the game where these guys changed their name. They're no longer called Wollywogs, they're called Wollyhops. Also, that one data file details about how these guys cannot jump if they have Pikmin on them. Well, an excessive amount of Pikmin. This one warns about the skitter leaves. The onion stops spitting out seeds. But the Pikmin inside the onion still seem to be increasing in numbers. Apparently, once the number of Pikmin in the field reaches 100, any new Pikmin will stay inside the onion. That means that a maximum of 100 Pikmin can be active outside the onion at any one time. It always makes me wonder about how the onion, because the onion, it takes these creatures and it turns them into nutrients. That's how it works. How does it do that? I mean, I know how it does it. It breaks down the corpses and all that. But how does it pick and choose? Because it shoots out the Pikmin, you know, like a sprout. But then, once it reaches 100, they no longer get planted in the ground, they just exist in the onion. Does that mean... The onion just... Oh, will be sent down soon before long. Alf, didn't you mention nocturnal predators will attack and destroy Pikmin? It looks like the Pikmin in the area of the nest thing, we call it onion, can get back on their own. So, yep. Make sure all Pikmin are in your squad or close to an onion when the sun sets, or they will perish. I better call back the Pikmin who aren't in my squad before it's too late. But it could be tiring to walk around everywhere to collect all the Pikmin. So make sure that when... Oh yeah, you can do that, I forgot about that. Well, it's unfortunate. I don't have time to... fight the boss. Yeah, I know what I'll do. What's the noises they're making? The signal seems like it's coming from over there. Over there. Now, unfortunately, I don't have time to fight the boss. Because I can kill it quickly, but the problem is I won't have time to get the loot back. So, at the moment, I don't believe there's anything else to do other than corpse collection. Which there is no corpses. I can break down that wall. Sure. I'll do the boss on the next day. However, I'm not going to make just the next day the boss fight and like that's it. I am going to just combine that part to this, or that day with this day. Because I think I'm going to do these in a day type system. Like I did with Pikmin 4. I could work on this. Nah. Ender. Very interesting. The two of them merged into one. I'll have to make a note of this fascinating behavior. Different colored onions confused into a single onion. Let's analyze the other fruit too. Just because a fruit doesn't fill up a container all the way, like this one, doesn't mean that juice goes to waste. It'll just get added to the next time you get a fruit. I'll ration out the juice, no extra gulps. Good. We still have plenty of juice left. So, how the juice works in this game is the juice is your time limit. like Pikmin 1. You do have a time limit, like you did in Pikmin 1, but your time limit is linked to the number of juice bottles you have. So the better you are at the game, the less you have to worry about the time. Trust me, if you're grabbing fruit, you don't need to worry. We discovered a mysterious broadcast signal. What on Kopai could it be? It might be our captain, but something tells me that it could be related to that person who has been leaving all those data files. I'll have to find out tomorrow. The suspense is killing me. Now I could end the part off here, do the boss next time, but that part will be like 5 minutes. I'm also behind where I was on my little personal playthrough because I had the boss killed on day 2. That's amazing how the Pikmin freed you like that. I'm indeed fortunate that they were present. They appear to be intelligent, friendly creatures. Perhaps we can get them to work or help us look for fruit. We need to focus every drop of our energy on getting the Pikmin to help us gather fruit. Well, we also need to find the Cosmic Drive key. We won't make it home without that. Right. Let's focus all our energy on retrieving food and the key. I think I will think about nothing else. Except for finding the captain. We need to rescue him as well. Right. So we'll just get the food, the key, and the captain. Is that everything? What's this dog? A little bit of bantering. Also, I want to make a quick note of it. This thing. This wall. There's, there's stuff on the other side of it. That's clearly an explorable area. Keep that in mind. Because that is important. Just not at the moment. Also, you can grab multiple Pikmin from different groups. Yeah. I'll worry about boosting the numbers after the boss is gone. Also, yeah, how charging... Oh, sorry, I gotta be careful with my syllables. Make sure they're not too loud. How charging works is you will only ever send out the color that you have selected. So I'll only send out reds, and then I'll only send out rocks. That's how that works. Unless you push it a second time, and then you'll just send all the groups out. What's the data file doing all the way over here? My search for treasure continues with no luck, but I can't fly back home to Hocotate without procuring a few priceless artifacts. I'm sensing something valuable up ahead, but I'm also sensing danger. So someone happens to find this data file, please send word to my son that I didn't make it. Captain Olimar. Captain Olimar? I can't say I've heard of him, but he's from Hocotate, eh? That's not far from Kopai. Strange planet. I've heard the Hocotatians will do anything to get their hands on treasure. And they eat vegetables, too. How bizarre. Poor fellow sounds like he ran into trouble up ahead. I wonder what hollowed this out. I've got a bad feeling about this. This, of course, is a boss. I can't rotate the camera because it's the boss is actually perched above the entryway. I'm gonna mute for the first little bit. This game has a cool music system with the bosses. The boss's music will change based on what they're doing. I'm going to link the video that describes that in the description by Scruffy. That's a really good video. But try to see if you can pick out what each of the things are. I guess the second part of that song won't play if you if his mandibles are gone. That sound it makes when he charges. These bosses have a ton of different sounds that they can do. Like at the beginning when he clacked his mandibles together and then charged. If he had collected Pikmin there, it would have played like a wind flute. Like a danger tone. If you were able to get the Pikmin out, you know, it'll play like a little congratulatory tune. If it killed a Pikmin, it would play a sad tune. But the main theme of the boss always stays the same. It just does different things based on what's going on. It's really interesting. So this was emitting that signal. What does this mean for the captain's whereabouts? Also, descriptor on the boss. As you saw, it's got a crystal shell, so you basically just break it with rocks, hit it with whatever else. Its mandibles are the main thing you want to get rid of. Because it'll charge, it will trap Pikmin next to its mouth, and after a little bit it will stick its tongue out and grab all of them and eat them. What does this mean for the captain's whereabouts? I guess for now we should take this back to the Drake for analysis. It might be of some use to us. Yep, this thing was called the Armored Maudad. Yep, the Armored Maudad is a interesting first boss. Oh. I think this is called the Fire-Breathing Feast. Also. Armored Maudad. Do I want to give that to the rocks? Yeah. Oh, maybe not, actually. Yeah. No, yeah, because rocks aren't actually in risk of dying a whole lot of the time. Because they're immune to being crushed. I'm receiving a transmission from the Drake. Analyze a recovered item. Data collecting. An ancient communication device used on this planet. It contains technology unknown to Goodbye, and is emitting a signal even now. If I integrate this into the Drake's communication system, I should be able to boost our signal strength. Looks like it's gonna be an all-nighter for me. Oh. Also, I should probably... 17 in the onion. $67 in the onion, so that gave 15. I could try to do this, unless this requires... Yeah, this requires something I don't have access to. And now... Yeah, other than... Oh, nothing actually. I can lure this thing onto the land, I'm sure, but... There's nothing else I can really do at the moment. Get the additional rock Pikmin. Also, what he was talking about yesterday. If I throw, you know, a couple Pikmin over there, 3 reds, and a rock, maybe I'll put one there, you know, I left one there. There's a couple of rocks here. You can basically auto bring the Pikmin back. which is nice. The homesick signal was kind of my favorite item in Pikmin 4. I think that's everything. Yep. Maybe I can go and find some pellet posies, but it's not really worth the risk. Fire-breathing feast? Yeah. Yeah, see, so half the strawberry juice was still left over. So juice doesn't get discarded. Bottoms up. Last of the Kopai food reserves. It's good to build up our juice supply like this. We should be alright for a little while. Yeah, food is not an issue. I think when I first played this game when it came out on the Switch, I had like 45 days worth of extra. So you don't really have to worry about the day system. I think all things considered, you get, I think it's 60 days? Which is kind of nice. To recover a communication device that was inside the armored Maudad. According to Elf, this device contains parts that may expand the Drake's communication range. I've never seen him so excited. I'm more than happy to write today's report while Elf examines the device. Sometimes he can be so diligent. Distant tundra. Brilliant, Elf. You expanded the Drake's receiver range. Aw, thanks. They don't call me the keen engineer for nothing. Nobody calls you that. I know. The origin of the signal's unclear. Maybe it's the captain. We should investigate this at once. Good idea, Elf. Let's do it. Anyway, next time, Distant Tundra. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.